hanging out with Story Shenanigans today. So again, today we are going to try new products, and I should say I'm going to try new Fenty Beauty products. I have been on this Fenty kick. For those of you who don't know, I have been building up, testing out the Fenty products for a full face in preparation for an event that I'm going to at the end of the month. So I want to, by the end of the month, look very glamorous and be able to work the products myself. So I am not by far a professional makeup artist, so I am kind of teaching myself how to use these products. So if you see me using anything out of order or I'm going the wrong way with the brush, just bear with me here. So for those of you who don't know, I started out with a small arsenal of Fenty Beauty products. So far I have tried the Pro Filter Primer, Soft Matted Finish. I've also have the foundation, number 440. And if you want to be matched, you can go right on into Sephora and they will match you. And don't panic if it seems like rather light or off base a little bit, because it does, give it a second, blend it, it does set into your skin and it does blend with your skin after a few minutes. So I found that the 440 works very well for my complexion. So I turned around and I got the concealer, which is absolutely a must-have, number 440 as well too. And I wanted to continue to add to the arsenal so I can have a full Fenty face. And so I just got new products in, and I have added the nutmeg pressed powder to my arsenal. I've also I got a sponge because the brushes were so fantastic. I knew that, like, when I saw the tutorial, that the sponges would be exceptional as well. So I'm hoping that when I try it, it's everything I hoped it would be. Fenty has not disappointed me yet. So I'm going to just step out a little bit and say, I'm going to like this. And then I got some more lip paint because the lip paint that I loved. I had the red, and it's called Uncensored, which was wonderful. So I had to go back and try the new lip paint that just launched, I believe, and it's called Unlocked. It's like a pinkish, reddish, pinkish, deep color. So I'm looking forward to trying this. This will be the first time on camera that I'm going to try this, and hopefully it's everything I hoped it'd be. So we're going to try those things. I also have, did I tell you that I have the matchstick? And the matchstick is actually, I cannot read that. Rum. The matchstick. So I have the matchstick, so I'm going to try a little bit contouring, and then I told you I had the pressed powder and the nutmeg color. So let's get started. I am starting out with a full, clean, freshly washed face, and I have moisturizer on. I did my cleaning routine already. I have moisturizer on, and I also have a little bit of lip balm on my lip because lip balm saves my life. It gives me life, so I must have it on at all times. But anyway, it moisturizes, and I find that it works better when I put it on before I wear lipstick, so my lips can continue to breathe and, you know, stay moist. It's just like nothing with dry lips. So that's what I have on, and that's what I'm starting out with. So you can see dark circles around my eyes. I have already tried the concealer, and the concealer worked wonders on that. That's another video, so check out the previous video. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that are new, thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the button. For those of you returning, love you. Thanks for following me. Keep hanging out with me, and we'll keep up with the shenanigans, and I'll keep testing out some products for you. So let's get started. I'm gonna get started with the primer. Okay guys, so I'm going to apply the Pro Filter Primer, Soft Matte Finish first to start out my look. This gives your face a nice smooth texture. It smells really yummy when you put it on. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it does smell really good, and it also feels really silky when it goes onto your skin. So I started out with a moisturized face, and I'm just adding, I'm gonna do one more pump. It's a pump, and you only really need about 3 pumps I use just to level things out, and it really does feel like silk and goes across your entire face. So that is the primer. Rub that in. Again, this product helps your face breathe. It is very, very lightweight. And like I said, the smell, I just can't get over the smell. I'm just one of those individuals that likes things that smells really good. And this is, it's not heavy, it's not cakey, it just goes on really smooth, and it does smooth out your skin and your face texture. So when you go to apply foundation, and that is what I'm going to use, one of the new sponges, because my old sponge has had it. So I know it comes in a pack of 2, so I am going to use, maybe I won't use this for the foundation. I'll use this more so for something lighter, like for concealer or what have you. And I will use my regular sponge, per se, for the foundation. So why don't I do that? So let's apply the foundation. This too is a pump, and it does not take a lot. The thing I'm finding with the Fenty products is less is really more, and it does cover with just a few strokes, so you don't need a whole lot. So I'm going to start out, I usually dot, 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 dot. I don't know what that is, but that's just how I usually do things. It may be OCD a little bit, but I just like doing that to make sure I had coverage on all sides. Again, I like it lightweight. I don't like anything too heavy or to make me look like I have on a ton of makeup. And Fenty has been very, very good at that. So you can see with those 3 dabs, or 4 dabs, 2 cheeks, forehead, and my chin, I was able to really cover up. And I guess for nighttime wear, if you want, you can go a little bit heavier. So I guess for that event that I'm going to, it is an evening affair, so I guess I could go a little bit heavier. But for now, let's see what this gets me, and then maybe I'll do another round of dot, dot, dot. I haven't taught you anything. Remember, dot, dot, dot. So this is with the, sorry, I stepped out of frame just a little bit. This is with the primer already in place, and then I just added the foundation. So see how it may go on a little bit light. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but it may go on a little bit light, but it does blend after certain stages. So I have a little bit of breakout going on my cheeks here, where I will later, so that was 2 additional pumps if you want to go a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna keep blending here the foundation. And this is about the extent of how much foundation I would really be comfortable wearing. Even in a nighttime affair, I just don't find that I look really good when makeup is extremely heavy. I really like it to blend and feels as natural as possible. And with this, I have to say again, I have on the foundation 2 events where you have to dance and kind of break out a little sweat. And I gotta say that the Fenty Beauty foundation, it did breathe, it did hold up very well. So this is now the foundation, and as you can see, hopefully you can see that it is full coverage, and I used just a little bit. And this is what the tube looks like, and this is actually the pump. So I am going to clean this out because other part of me is that I have to clean things up. I don't like messiness. But if you could see this bathroom counter, you would call me a liar. So, but I definitely am going to clean that up. And look, so now the concealer that we talked about. So remember when I told you that I wasn't an expert in this? I've seen concealer used both ways, and I'm not sure if that's right. So maybe you could leave your comment below and tell me which way is the right way for all you makeup artists out there. I seen it applied before the foundation, and then I've seen it applied after the foundation. So I'm going to stick right now with after, and then I am going to just, this is also like a paint brush, so this too is also good at, I like the way Fenty has set up applying the makeup too. It's as if they thought of everything. So I just take a little bit because of the dark circles that I talked about earlier around my eyes. Dot, dot, dot. It's easily to apply, which I like about Fenty. It's as if they thought, how do we make it easy for people to achieve the look that they're going for? So I did that around my eyes. And then I have some trouble spots here, so I just do a little bit of here, some on my chin, and some on my forehead. And I am going to now blend with the new items that I got. So these are the new sponges, and 2 in a pack it comes, so I'm going to use one. I'll use one for maybe contouring, and this one I'll use to dab my concealer in those troubled spots. So this is the concealer 440 on top of the foundation. I just want to make sure I get a fully even look and kind of blend those dark spots in. So I don't know if it's the right thing to do. Again, the sponge has not let me down. Fenty Beauty has not let me down. This sponge is awesome. It feels great. And I talked about the brushes in my other video. The brushes really feel like silk. And I like the brushes because they do not kind of pull your skin or stretch your skin, because you're around sensitive like eyes and you don't want to add to anything going against gravity at this point. So I'm going to blend here and keep blending. The sponge is great. Keep blending. Go the other way against gravity story. Should be fine. Up top, just to add here. It's really, why am I talking in that sing-song voice? But it's really just to blend and make sure I fully cover some of the trouble spots. So I'm gonna just turn away for a second and kind of make sure I got that all evenly blended. And then, again, this was the sponge that you can purchase online by Fenty, and it comes 2 to a pack. So I think I will use the one to continue with I'm going to purchase another set of these because I got a feeling that I'm going to overuse these because they just feel that good. So this is with the foundation. So hopefully that's a good look with the foundation and also with the concealer. So I have the Pro Filter Primer, Matte Finish, Foundation 440, concealer in the troubled areas number 440. So this is my base face, I call it. And I am now going to, at some point, I'm going to get my lashes done professionally. That is something that I will not be able to do myself. So I'll get my lashes, have my makeup in place, and know exactly what I want to look like when it's time to do my face for the event at the end of the month. So that is where we are so far. And next thing I am going to use pressed powder. Again, is Nutmeg. Beautiful box. Oh, look at this beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love the packaging. Again, Rihanna delivers like a rock star. This is what it looks like inside, guys. So I do like the way this is situated because it doesn't allow you to spill a lot, and it has these little holes in it, I guess. So the pressed powder is underneath, holes up top. And then I'm going to use my other new sponge. I'll use the same sponge. Why not? It's all the same color. Just use the other side of the sponge. And then I'm going to use this as my pressed powder and see how this. Again, I don't know what the ... it is that I like to use. So I'm going to use it, kind of blend it around. I hope this is how you use pressed powder. This is how I normally use pressed powder, so. Everything is so lightweight. The pressed powder is lightweight, and it does take the shine off a little bit there, so it does. And like by the end of your whole makeup routine, your foundation has really taken off and set in and blended so well. And so now, first let me try to get the shine off my my nose here. And my forehead. We don't want to be lit up there like a Christmas tree. We already have a big forehead, but hey, look. For all of you with large foreheads, I don't care. I have my Sade effect going on. For those of you who don't know Sade, Google her and you will see she's a beautiful woman. She has the forehead, but she wears her hair off her face. So this is what the finished pressed powder face looks like. I do like it. It does tone it down a little bit. That I am just loving all of this. I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on, and that is everything. Everything. Okay, so we now have that on. So the next thing I'm going to try is the glow stick. I don't know, guys. I'm not usually good with, I don't really know how to apply this correctly, but I will apply it the way I think I should apply it. So I typically go, and I know there's some tutorials out there. I just want to do the basic. So I like to have that effect where I am glowing down the center and at the tip of my nose. So I know there's people out there cringing, going, oh my God, what is she doing? And then if I want, I just blend here, and a little blend there. So I don't know if that's right, but for this, I will be blending this way. And if it's wrong, you guys write and tell me. Hey, listen, there's a proper way to do that, and it doesn't go the way you're doing it, I will not be offended. I am open to learning new things. But this is how I know to achieve the look that I think I'm achieving. How about that? So I like that little glow there. And then I just take this because I like to do a little highlight under my eyes. And kind of just take my finger and blend. So you tell me. I could be wrong. I've seen them do the little inside the eye thing going on here, just to lighten things up a little. So you tell me if that's the right way to go. And just a little right there. Highlight. And I always overtip that because I like the way it shows up in pictures. So then that's how I do it with that. That's the glow stick, and then just a little tone down because I don't want to see a straight line down my face. Okay guys, so here we are building. Here's what we have so far. So far I have the foundation on, primer, foundation, concealer, pressed powder, glow stick or match stick is what it's called. And so this is what I have so far, and so far I'm okay with this look. I have done a little few touches here, 2 touches on the side. I do like to go for the natural full covered blend look. And then my outfit will probably be muted or the monotone look. I do like the one color, and so I wanted to get a lipstick that may potentially pop, and that is the Unlocked new one. This is a very bright color, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go or look on me, but hey, you're willing to stick around and try? Stick around and try. I'm willing to try it. So, like I said, the only thing I had on my lips was moisturizer. So I'm gonna sit here. I do not line my lips. I have full lips, so therefore a lining of the lips does not. I do have a natural liner, but lining of the lips is not something that I like to do. I do like my full lips though. So let's see. Just take a little towel here because there is some, like I said, not a professional. And that center piece has to come down. As you can see, I got some teeth whitening. Gotta love it. So let's clean it up some here. And I just literally take a tissue, which is so uncouth, but whatever. Whatever gets me the look that I wear. And so this is the final look. So guys, I'll come back to you. Final look here. So tell me if you like the final look, because I think I like it. So I started out with the primer, as always. Then I put on my foundation, and then I added the concealer around the eyes and the trouble spots that we talked about. And then I added the new pressed powder that I bought, Nutmeg, just to take the shine off. So that's why it's not really like shining in all the wrong places, but it's shining in all the right places. And then I have this new matchstick that I love. So I was able to just do a little bit of some highlights down the center just to draw the attention down and in, and then highlight the tip of my nose, and then also little highlights here and highlights along my eyes up here. So that was the matchstick. And then I top things off with the lip paint, and I love this color. It is Unlocked, so it has unlocked my inner pink. Loving it. So that is also by Fenty Beauty. So final look, guys. Hopefully you like it. Leave your comments below. Make sure you subscribe if this is the first time on this channel, and ring the bell for updates so you can play along and see more shenanigans with Story. Also, for those of you guys that have been following me, thank you for following me. Stay tuned, continue to tune in, continue to travel along with me for more product tests. Check out the fitness videos, and also check out Car Chronicles each morning. So leave your comments below. I look forward to more shenanigans with you guys. Story is out.